Over here in the red, showing us absolutely brilliant high-level play in that first game. Recommend that game to your friends. His name is
GSL Clide.
Yeah, you know, that was a game of the highest order.
Yeah, absolutely. Over here in the blue, our Zerg player, who could very well win this game,
Leenock for you.
considering we're on Lost Temple. And it is an entirely different map.
All right, so Lost Temple. I'm kind of expecting Clide to do some sort of cliff abuse.
Yeah.
You know, of course, cliff abuse, that is why Zergs love to thumb down Lost Temple. In that way, if the Terran does do cliff abuse, you know, dropping a Thor on the cliff over the expansion, or a siege tanks,
Right.
or, you know, sometimes people even go ghosts and nuke from up there, you know. There's all sorts of ways that you can abuse that ledge. But if they do that, it actually is an extremely hard map for Zerg versus Terran. So we're going to have to see if Clide wants to take advantage of one of those. And Leenock is going to have to play very carefully because of that.
Here comes Leenock's drone. He will probably get inside Clyde's base. Right off the bat, Clide is doing a different build. He is going to be teching, getting a refinery up here.
Yep, cannot blame him for that one.
No, of course not. So there's a lot of different tech routes you can take. Thor drops and tank drops are quite good on this map. I think a tank drop probably going to be a little bit better in these spots than going for a Thor drop. Thor drop a little bit better if you're close, like Terran's here and Zerg's here, for instance. That's when Thor dropping is pretty good. Now, oh, he's actually going to block out that drone.
Awesome.
Nice play there. So the Zerg is not going to get inside, and Zerg actually doesn't even see if the gas is taken or not.
Yep. He has no way of knowing. It could be a sinking barracks back there. It could be a fast expansion back there. But, you know, chances are Clide, being a top-level player who really truly understands the game, he's probably going to go for some sort of draw. Map is just so good for Terran tech early in the game.
Still not going to watch towers occupied. Again, Leenock has no idea what Clide is up to, which means the stress of the Marine SCV rush is probably in the back of his head. He's knowing that could possibly be something Clyde's going to throw at him. In fact, Clide not doing anything at all like that. Second gas being taken down here. Meanwhile, our Zerg player just droning up.
That's right. The factory being made as well. You know, obviously this is looking more and more like it's going to be some sort of drop. I'm interested, though, which drop it will be. Perhaps it will be a Sea Chank drop, perhaps a Thor drop.
The SCV is continuing to be chased here.
We wait quietly to see what's going to happen.
That's right. What is Clide going to do this time?
Now, something kind of nifty. We did have Leenock go a very fast hatchery, and he is mining his gas now.
He's going to go for Thor. Thor drop, looks like. We've got an armory over here.
Yeah, that's normally agreed upon to be the best one. But will Leenock is getting Zergling speed, and well, you know, Zergling speed, you kind of need it so you can hold off whatever does come out of there, because it's not 100% that they're going to go ahead and do a drop. What if he comes out with Hellions or Marines and Marauders? Slow Zerglings actually don't defend against anything. You know, they're not a unit that you really want to be using. Now here comes that Hellion, and of course, instantly Leenock throwing up a Spinecrawler.
Yeah. Queens are going to be used to defend here. Hellion is on the move right now. Now, I'm really curious about how the Zerg is going to deal with the Thor drop. I actually really think, to be blunt, tank drops are a little bit stronger.
Yeah, you know, the
because of
tank
these distances
deals a lot of damage. You can be a little bit further away. Thor drop is very versatile, though, because even if you get mutas, you're not really going to clear it off.
Yeah, that's very true. One thing he's going to have to watch out for, though, is that when he tries to run away, when that drop is over, make sure the Mutalisks, which he will inevitably get, do not catch up to the medevac and kill off the Thor. And the, yeah.
Exactly. Now, these 4 SCVs coming out, you may be wondering, he's going to drop those onto the cliff to repair the Thor if need be.
Yeah, it's smart.
Sometimes you'll see a bunker go up, sometimes you'll see a turret or 2 go up, but mostly these are for repair.
Now the Overseer is scouted. What's going on? So right now he knows the Thor drop is on the way. These guys can tell that stuff with just 1 or 2 little bits of info about the inside of the base. They can read the build order.
That's right. Now taking out that Overlord, or damaging it slightly. Now he is making roaches to try to hit that Thor on the ledge, and that's a pretty good way to try to counteract this.
Thor is so good against roaches, by the way.
Yeah, that's quite true. But, you know, it is a ranged unit, and look at that, targeting the SCV. Beautiful move there by Leenock.
Yeah, that was really nice.
These roaches can slow down the Thor for a very long time. And you notice he is now upgrading Burrow. That's going to help his roaches heal up a lot quicker, as well as Overlord speed. That's going to help him to actually get Overlords in range to see the Thor, because notice the Thor takes pot shots at those Overlords nonstop.
Without these roaches, this hatchery would already be dead. Now, one thing that's kind of tough for the Zerg is you have to have vision of the high ground, so you have to have these Overlords over there to spot for the Thor, but at the same time, the Thor has amazing air range.
Yes.
Meanwhile, they got a drop over here with another Thor.
Oh, beautiful. Took out the Queen already with that. I didn't see it because I was busy watching those awesome roach micros, but that's what you do with it.
Actually, I think Clide might be taking him out here in a minute.
Yeah, man.
With these 2 Thors, he's just doing too much of a good job here of dealing.
Thor drops are hard to deal with.
Oh, it's going to go down, and he's going to lose the burrow ability. Oh my God, look how Clide.
And these roaches are going crazy now, taking out the SCVs at least. And he's going to want to snipe that hatchery ASAP.
He gets it ahead. Oh, no, he doesn't.
And they get one of the Thors.
This is tense. I'm really worried for Leenock right now.
Oh, healing up the hatchery. I like it very much. Getting burrow movement right now. And in the meantime, down at 6 o'clock, we have had another hatchery made.
Yeah. This Thor, you know what you really want to do is just drop him somewhere and try to snipe this hatch. Don't think it's going to happen.
Oh
my God! 1 HP.
Probably going to want to bring that home.
That means like
dropping a mule to repair.
That is so baller.
Yeah, that is a totally sickly
awesome.
awesome.
That is so sick.
Now, the problem with going roaches to defend this, if we take a look at Clyde's base real quick, notice he's throwing up a couple more barracks. Now, those barracks he can throw on Tech Labs, make Marauders. Marauders are quite good.
He's going to lose the hatch. He gets it. Unbelievable.
Right. But there is going to be a counterattack of a trillion billion roaches, and I don't know if he can hold this. If those roaches just kill a supply depot, they're going to be able to burrow in because they do have burrow movement.
That's true.
Oh, this is awesome. In fact, he might burrow movement up to the choke and then pop him up. This is awesome.
Oh, Clide.
Yeah.
Look out, Clide.
Oh, no, and he's running away with one of those.
Oh, no.
Awesome move by Leenock here. And here we go. He's going to pop up and just target it. Can he kill this depot? And he does. Uh-oh, Clide, you're in so much trouble now.
Oh my God, he scans.
Beautiful play by Leenock, punishing Clide for having fewer units than you normally would with the Terran opener because of investing in all this tech. Look at this, the roaches doing a great job right now, but there are a lot of Marines dealing a lot of damage. All the SCVs come out. Clide knows he has to respond to this with full force. That means all his SCVs, all his units, everything.
Nice scan there. Clide just trying to get any roach he can before it heals back up, but he actually, all the roaches managed to avoid. He's out of scans. That means Leenock can just sit here and regenerate HP.
It's okay because he does have 2 orbitals, and he's going to target some SCVs out here.
All right. He has to get these roaches, which I'm having a hard time clicking on. There they are.
Look at that, just popping up, sniping stuff, popping back down. Of course, when they are burrowed, they heal more. When they have burrow movement, they heal even more.
All right, they're continuing to heal up.
And look at that, just picking stuff off. Beautiful harassment. When a scan does come, though, he may end up losing too many.
He might actually want to try to run out here, almost allowing that missile turret to finish. One more scan, only 4 roaches, a much more manageable number, but I spoke too soon because more roaches are on the way.
Look at that, killing a supply depot that could put him in the red. And nice here by the roaches, really dealing some damage to that siege tank. And Clide, once again, just pulling everything off. Now, there is so much micro going on right now by our Zerg player. Look at that, 1,200 minerals, 500 gas, throwing up some extra hatcheries. And his supply is just jumping up. Look at these gross supplies. 72 in the red by Clide, 102 by Leenock.
Oh, nice scan there. Siege tank is healed up. Clide is turtled up back here. He needs to get this turret to finish. Check should have been made probably a lot longer ago. Attacking the factory. Clide is literally turtling all around his command center, his orbital.
That's a
running
smart
back.
move. And look at this. He wants to kill that Thor and the Siege Tank. They're out of position. And, man, it is really looking here like Leenock is going to win this extremely hard map. I can't believe how much better Leenock is this season. It is a beautiful
Yeah, this guy
thing to
is
watch.
actually a monster.
Yeah, he's really just playing amazingly. This is great. He takes this map that's very hard for Zerg vs. Terran, loses his hatchery even,
Yeah,
and is
it's actually
fighting
insane.
back with beautiful burrowed roach movement.
And I think this might be GG here. I think there's just too many roaches. You can see he tried to get that tower and actually failed.
And he may want to just keep on taking out all, the surrounding buildings, because Leenock is kind of, trapped in here. He has no room for building stuff. His economy's pretty poor. And all of a sudden, we do have a tech switch coming up from Leenock. Spire being made. And when that Spire comes up, that's kind of going to be it, because right now, just Siege Tanks being made to try to deal with this ridiculous amount of roaches. Very few Marines. I can't ever see him getting out of his main base.
Yeah, no kidding.
And, ooh, this is really cool. He just picked up all the roaches. He's going to drop right on top of the Siege Tanks. We're going to see a GG from this. Beautiful move by Leenock.
The killing blow to Clide.
That's right. Get him right in next to those Siege Tanks. Goodbye, Clide.
GG.
You're dead.
Oh, my God. This series has been so good so far.
Epic series. Both players playing phenomenally.
Damn.
The smallest little decisions turning out huge. You decided to burrow up the ramp so that Clide wouldn't see that attack on the depot coming. Clide had the SCVs to repair it, did not do so quick enough, and he just breaks in, and this is how it goes.
I'm surprised he never grabbed the store back here and used this to help defend. But then again, he actually, he knows about all the expansions and stuff, so.
Yeah, Clide, I think, just collecting himself, thinking about the game a little bit.
Yeah.
He definitely will be GGing any moment. It is 17 supply to 130.
That's a pretty big difference.
16 now to 130. Leenock has to be feeling good.
And there it is. GG. Wow. He just took out Clide in a game that it looked like Clide was going to win. Clide's so good.
Leenock's so good as well.
So good too, man.
This is actually an epic series.
Yeah,
I love this series. Both of them are playing superbly.
This is just really impressive. I wish this was like a best of 5, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't actually want this to be the last game.
I was saying before, I'm like, this could be a best round of 32 match. I don't know if Leenock is really round of 16. This guy is better than almost every Zerg we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. This is some really extremely amazing play. Foyu, what a team this team is.
I know, they're so good.
These guys are just jumping up skill levels.
We were talking about, OGS is obviously very good. Prime's obviously very good, but between the quality of players of those teams, and then you look at like TSL and Foyu, I have to say TSL and Foyu are I think, better.
They look like StarCraft 1 pros when they play. The money stays down. The micro is great. The decision-making is great. Solid strategies all around.
Right.
Amazing. Awesome.
Yes.
These two teams, I love watching this match. This is
epic,
this
amazing.
Is great. These players are both playing insanely well.
It's so cool to watch this kind of stuff. All right, we're going to get on to game number 3. It's going to be on Chikras Plateau. Do you have any expectations going into this?
No idea how this is going to go.
I expect it to be pretty sick.
It's going to be an amazing game. It's a long map, a good map for macro.
Yep.
Leenock and Clide, both very good at macro.
Right.
what can I say? It's
Get ready.
going to be epic. The best map I can think of to finish this up on.
Yeah. All right, Shakros Plateau. Could see anything from the Terran. We could see fast expand. We could see 2 racks. This is a map where Zerg can get away with going hatchery first, even though hatchery first can be pretty risky. So get ready. Well, I'm actually ready. I'm sure you
I
guys
want
are ready.
the game to start.
I want
I'm
the game to
actually
start.
about
I don't know.
to walk over to them and
I don't know
just
what
push them.
those commentators
Press
are talking
go.
about, but we got to get this game going here. I want to see who's going to win.
I know.
No matter who wins, I'm going to be happy because
No.
we're going to get a very good player into the.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, well, no, we both want Clide to win just because.
But Leenock,
Clide.
great Zerg, man. I love watching him.
The countdown's begun, so we're going to get this underway momentarily here. Clide against Leenock. Who's going to win? I honestly have no idea. It's totally 50-50 right now. Talk about really epic play. Brace yourself.